Hello everybody and welcome back to An Idiot's Road to Glory, where, as you can see, we are about 11,000 coins richer than when I last left you. And that's not from selling Inform Ginter, who is worth, as I have now checked, about 11,000 coins. We packed him in our squad battle rewards from last week. We only got like gold 3 or something like that. He's worth about 11 or 12k. It's pretty tragic. I might just keep hold of him, so I can discard him if I ever need the coins for that anyway. Like, he quick sells for 10k. But if a squad battle challenge comes out that needs informs or something, he might rocket up in price to like 30 or 40k. And then I can even either do the squad battle challenge for really cheap, or I can just chuck him away for like 40k and make a stupid amount of coins for a pretty terrible inform centre back. Like, look at his stats compared to Top Rack. He's got worse defending, slightly better physical, worse pace. I mean, I'm saying he's terrible compared to him. The only thing that's lower is his pace and defending, but it's FIFA, innit? So the only thing you want is pace and defending mostly. So he's alright. He's alright. But for 10k, I'm just going to keep hold of him for now. This guy costs 2,900. So what we're going to do is basically, I'll show you guys in a minute how I did 2 snipes and I made basically 11,000 coins. One of them I made 8k and the other one I made like 3. Something stupid like that. And I want to do a lot of that this week to upgrade my teams. So in the weekend league, I felt very, very comfortable playing with my Bundesliga squad because I've played so many games that it was my go-to squad. Like, I felt so comfortable using these fullbacks in the weekend league. It didn't bother me at all, even though they look tragic, even though they are non-rare gold, 75 and 78 rated. Look at Zuba's stats, they're terrible. He just did bits for me. Like, I'm just so used to playing with him that it's absolutely fine. He has, to be fair to the guy, he has basically got 70 in every single stat. 69 shooting's his lowest one, and he's left back, so he doesn't need to shoot. But like, even the midfielders, like Delaney, felt very confident using him. I know what he's like on the ball. I know where foot he is. I know his weak foot. I know all of that stuff. Junuzovic, very good player. I know his strong foot. He's got weak foot. I know he's got 3-star skills. I just know what the players play like, and I was very comfortable with them. So I do want to upgrade this squad, and I would like, you guys are absolutely banging on at me to buy. Let's just make it a concept for now, because I can always put them back. If we go into concepts and go to the Bundesliga, it's here. We could plonk in at right back. You guys are banging on at me to get Weiser, who, looking at the stats, he's got worse physical, he's got worse defending, he's got better dribbling and passing, which I do like because I like to play off in the back. He's only got slightly better passing, but he's got a lot better dribbling. Shooting is basically irrelevant on a fullback, and he's got 3 more pace. They're the same rating, to be fair. So Kaderabek, it depends what the physical stats are. So you've got 79 stamina, 66 strength, compared to Kaderabek's 84 stamina and 77 strength. So I'd be, if it was a choice between the two of them, I genuinely would stick with Kaderabek, or however you pronounce his name. So I would 100%, you guys have been banging on me to buy Weiser for ages, 100% would just stick with this dude. Especially probably the price difference is a bit ridiculous as well because of 2 extra pace. And there isn't really a better right back from the Bundesliga to buy. Like, these are non-rare 75s and 74 silvers and stuff like that. The only one is Inform Kimmich, and he probably costs quite a lot of coins. Yeah, he's like 50k, so that'd be like more than all of my coins. And he's not that much better. He probably plays a lot better because he's an Inform, but like, looking at the stats, he's slower. Shooting, like I said, doesn't matter. Passing 87 compared to 72 would be very helpful for me. Dribbling 84 compared... Okay, so okay, shut up, Andy. He's a lot better. He's a little bit slower, but other than that, he's a lot better. But for 50k, for all my coins, we're just not going to go there. Left back Zuba. There's a lot more of a case for upgrading our left back. But what I really want to spend the coins on is just get the weekend league team, which I will show you guys in a second. Like, Wendell would be such a good upgrade for this guy. In fact, I might even put him in, and I might even just buy him now, because I know he costs like a couple of thousand coins. Like, surely it's better to have Wendell than Zuba. He's just solid, isn't he? So we'll leave him there for now. But I want the weekend league squad. That's what I want. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you know that it's Martial, it's Gabriel Jesus, it's Mane or Salah. It's Son played on the other side off chemistry because it doesn't matter. I played him at striker after games and he still scored loads of goals. Like, Jermaine Defoe does alright for me. Look at his assists, and he finishes off the goals and stuff like that when he gets into the positions, but it's very difficult to get him into them positions. Like, Zaha's tragic, and he's got like basically the same record as him, or the same goals per game and assists per game and stuff record as Defoe. So seriously need to get rid of these two. I might even play Martial at striker, but Jesus is just ridiculous. So what we want, basically, I'll show you guys, because then we're going to play some games to start moving up the divisions to get good coin rewards from that, and we're going to do some trading as well. I'll show you guys the trades that I did and some filters that you can use, and then we'll actually try and do some sniping on the video today as well. So we want Gabriel Jesus at striker. We want Martial. Like, Son is very good. I love Son. We might even play him over this side, but we definitely will be getting rid of Zaha, and we definitely will bring it in Anthony Martial, because it's actually stupid how good he is on this game. Like, you thought Martial was good last year. This is just another level of ridiculous. Like, even comparing him to Son, or he's better at everything basically apart from shooting and passing, but his shooting's only slightly worse. Passing it, why would you pass? Just run. That is literally the motto of people with Martial on this game. Why would you even pass anyway? Just sprint at the goal. It's so stupid. 76 strength is actually 96. 91 pace is actually 99. 79 finishing is actually 99. He's ridiculous on this game. There's a reason he's 82 rated and costs 90,000 coins, or 75,000 coins. Okay, so we haven't got too far to go to get him. Same for Gabriel Jesus. Like, Heung-Min Son is... I bought him for 25k. Very good pickup for 25k. Best 25k striker in the Premier League, and he's not even a striker. But Jesus is 60k. There is a reason he's not even a board player, and he's 60,000 coins, and it's because the man is an absolute joke. Look at that record of just some random dudes, Jesus, that he's selling. 61 games, 85 goals, 44 assists. That is a joke of a card. 40, 51, 40, 10. Like, I remember Spencer did back in the day his... Oh God, what was it even called? It was something to do with the stock market, but it was FUT, and he had some clever name for it. I can't remember what it was. It's like, it wasn't the FUT market, because that's well boring. I'm going to have to search this on YouTube, because it's actually going to do my head in. I actually can't find it for the life of me. What was it? This is going to drive me nuts. I'm going to have to tweet out. What was that FIFA stock market series called? Anyway, while we find out the name of it, basically what he did is he worked with some computer genius guy to get the API, which is like the back-end statistics of FUT. So like when you see them websites on YouTube that can track your subs, that's because it uses YouTube's API to follow each channel's subscribers and stuff. So basically they did the same thing with FIFA. No idea how, but they did. They got into the web app or wherever they got into, or Christ knows how they did it. But they could then search for every single player on the market of one type, see how many games it played, how many goals it scored, and how many assists it got, and rank every single player on the whole game. And I think across the whole market, there was only, once you got into like the top 15 players in the whole game or something like that, that you actually started to see over 1.0 goals per game ratio. And I'm sure loads of you guys are watching this and thinking, what are you on about, Andy? Every single one of my strikers has got over 1.0 goals per game ratio. But what you've got to remember is that people play FIFA who don't even know what the buttons are. So, and people play FIFA who are tragic, and people are stuck in Division 10 forever. There is people who literally can't play this game. And it seems like when you're looking at all these Jesuses on the market, it doesn't matter. They're still getting over 1.0 goals per game in assists, or points per game in assists and goals, because he's just that good. And he's 81 rated. It's ridiculous. Like, every time I played against the Gabriel Jesus, he scored a goal or two and he got an assist or two. It was driving me nuts. So we want him. We want him in our team. The same goes for Martial. I'm sure he's got... This is why people say, oh, it's the Premier League. And, oh my God, whoever's been using him is tragic at FIFA. That's a lot better. That's a fair bit better anyway. He's playing left mid. If you stuck him at left forward, let's have a look. Okay, he's not... He doesn't seem as good as Gabriel Jesus. That one's solid. Wait, why does that say he's played games for my club? I've literally never owned Martial. I've never even had 75,000 coins. I don't know, but see, his is a lot more normal. But when you look at them Gabriel Jesus ones, he's just a joke. So we want him. You can see we dropped Barkley back to camp. Right forward, someone who has always caused me big problems in FUT Champs as well is Mohamed Salah. And the reason I'm telling you guys all this is because we need to work out how many coins we need before next weekend to be able to afford the FUT Champs team, basically, so we can actually compete with them. Because the amount of games, FIFA this year is very pay to win, in the sense that not necessarily pay real money, because it's quite easy to get coins without putting in any real money in. Like, as you guys can see just from this series, I've got two pretty solid sweaty teams, made a few 100k. But the teams do have a huge, as you can see by the fact that Atani, here comes my jealousy, finished Elite 1 with 35 wins because of his team. That is how much pay to win there is in this game. So if you can get a pay to win squad without actually paying, then you're doing very well and you will absolutely smash it. So that's what I want to do. I want to trade and get... I really want Salah. He's one to watch. He's been in packs for over a week, so his price is stupid. But as more packs come out, and maybe as he gets packed this week in people's Weekend League rewards, so we have got Weekend League rewards to help us out as well. I think the Weekend League rewards will pay for Salah. The coins easily once for people's rewards have come out. I think we get about 40k, but I'm not 100% sure on what we get. So you can pick him up, and then we need good stuff in our packs and trading to afford. This guy is 60,000 coins, 65,000 coins-ish, and this guy is 75,000 coins. So that means we need 140k, and we're currently on 40. So we're going to have some sick rewards and some sick trading, because I wouldn't mind getting myself a Eric Bailly at the back, but that's a long way off. I might pick up Rudiger for Rojo, because every time I played against Rudiger, he was just an absolute mess to play against. Wouldn't mind an extra 20k to pick up Ander Herrera for Ross Barkley. There's a lot you can do to make this into the ultimate sweaty team, and obviously when we get stupid amounts of coins for finishing Gold 1 and Elite 3, hopefully next week, we'll be able to buy Kante and stuff like that to go in here, but that's the aim. This week we want this strike force because it's absolutely a joke. I suppose we can sell Son for 25k and pick up Salah, so we just need enough coins to get these two. We need 140k. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you some of the transfers that I've already done, and we're going to attempt to do that one and another one that one of you guys told me on Twitter. And speaking of Twitter, let's see if people have found it out. The FTSE 100, that's what it's called. So the FTSE in real life is the 100 biggest companies in, or the FTSE 100 is, there's a FTSE 500 too. The FTSE 100 is the 100 biggest companies in the UK, and then it's a amalgamation of all of their stock prices and growth and stuff like that. So for you, like, it's basically a measure of the market in the UK. So if out of the top 100 companies, if their value as a whole has gone up 1% today, then the FTSE 100 will have gone up 1%. That's how it's measured, and if they go down, just a way to measure the growth of the economy in the UK. The 500 is the biggest 500 companies, but he did the FTSE 100, but FTSE as in foot. So that was the clever name. I couldn't remember it for the life of me, but anyway, that was a long way ago. We need to get into some trading, and I'll show you what I've been doing. So my first two trades were, I decided to go a little bit bigger than Joe Hart and making like 400 coins a pop. I wanted a bit more profit. I wanted more reward for sitting here and actually managing to get a snipe. So what I went for was Jan Vertonghen. Someone recommended me, I think it was Exception, recommended me trying Belgian Spurs players. So if we go into it now, the prices might have changed a little bit. If we go Premier League, Belgian, Spurs, and then I think they go for about, when I was doing it, they were going for about 30k, but I think they've dropped in price a little bit with everyone coming home from school and work and stuff and listing them up on the market. So they're currently about 28,500. Like, if you want to shift one on quick, listed up for 28k. At the time, they were going for about 30k. I picked my first one up to 21,000 coins and sold it literally instantly for 29,750. So after tax, that is a profit of about 8,000 coins from one card that took me 5 minutes to snipe, which is mad. And then a couple of minutes later, we did quite a few other snipe searches. Probably, they don't come around as often as Joe Hart, but when they do, you make an absolute wedge off them. The next one I got for, I believe, 25k, and then sold that one again for 29,500. So I made about 3,500, something like that, from that card, which is pretty bloody nuts. Two ridiculous snipes. So like I said, he's going for 28,500, so we're going to try and pick one up for, at most, like if we get one for 28k, we're going to make about 1,000 coins, but hopefully we're going to see one that is a lot lower. And this is sniping. A lot of you guys always asking how I make coins, what you do. I don't do that much trading, to be honest. Like, most of my coins just come from playing the game, playing squad battles, getting some packs, getting coin rewards and things like that. But if you do want to, the fastest way to make coins is sniping and trading, as monotonous as it can be, literally just sitting here and endlessly searching the markets. This is the best way that you are going to make coins. Like, I could, in that time it took me to snipe them two Vertonghens, I might have played one game and got 500 coins. I made 11,000 coins in about 15 minutes, which is just nuts. So that's the way to do it, and the better you get it, the more of them you'll win, the more filters you'll know, and like you'll know sneaky things to search on the market. So Tom's been doing one which doesn't work anymore, where you search Syria right wings, because even the non-rares were worth 1,000. So people are listing the non-rares up for like 400 coins because it's a non-rare, just minimalistic, get rid of it. And he was picking them up and selling them for £1,000, and they were popping up all the time. Think how many times you pack a non-rare That was coming up all the time. And then every now and again, some absolute loon would list up like a Falke. He's worth like 2k and you sell him, get him for like 600 coins, sell him for 1,400 profit. Or very rarely, some proper nutcase would list up a Callejon and you can sell him on for a bomb. And it's just like, he's just making so many coins on his road to glory from it on. So I need to get involved, need to do some sniping. And we're hopefully going to see a Vertonghen. It's always Vertonghen, but the reason you do it like this is think if someone lists up an Alderweireld or a Dembele, you're just making even more coins for literally no extra effort. So that's why you put it on Belgian Spares instead of just Vertonghen. And you pray that some absolute loon is going to list up a Dembele. Let's see if we can pick something up. What's mad about this as well, like, it's unbelievably monotonous and boring, like sitting here. You put the price in that you want in the max buy now and you have to refresh the search every single time by changing it. So you bring down the max bid price. But I was listening to the True Geordie podcast before. I was literally just sat here sniping, listening to the podcast for 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that. And just smashed out them two. I think I missed one as well because someone texted me when I was doing it. And as I pressed, I went A, left, B, triangle, and looked at my phone. And I looked up and there was one there and someone else had nabbed it after a couple of seconds because I was looking at my phone. So you do have to stay switched on and it can get very boring. You can see I've done 180 searches basically now already and we haven't seen anything yet. But hopefully something's going to pop up and we can get ourselves a cheeky few more coins and push on towards 50k. And if it doesn't, we might switch up to another filter or we might go play a game with our Premier League team just to see. I've only played post-patch in Foot Champs and I want to see how much different there is just playing people who are awful at the game in Division 10 and seeing if I'm just getting smashed because the people are better or if it really is the game has changed quite a bit. Oh no, I think we've just been market banned. Okay, we didn't, but we need to be very careful because it kicked us out of the transfer market. So I've been doing this a fair bit today. It will think that you're a bot, and if you do it too much, and like if you go on gold 300 players and bid on all of them, the game will think you're a bot and it will ban you from being on the transfer market for, I think it starts at like 5 minutes, and then if you get banned again within the same day, it goes up to like 15 minutes and like... No! I wasn't paying attention because I was chatting to you guys as if we missed. That kind of loaded through quite slow as well. But anyway, we missed one for 24k. That's well annoying. So that would have been 24k, sell him on for, let's double check his price hasn't changed. Sell him on for about 28,000 coins. After tax, that's about, what's that, 2.8 is 10%, 1,400 coins, you knock out 26,600. So then that would have just been a cheeky 2,600 coins. Nice and easily. I thought I just got one there, but it's nice. I've messed the search up. Not the best one. The one where I got for 21k and sold it for 29 was sick, but mate, you can't say no to an easy 2,600 coins. I've literally been going for like 2 or 3 minutes, if that, and it just would have been as easy as pie. There's some coins, but we missed it because my fingers weren't going fast enough and my game wasn't going fast enough. Let's try one more. Come on. Give me the coins. Like, it's such an easy way to make money as long as you're not bothered about sitting here just throwing some music on or something. What was that, like 2 or 3 minutes? We would have made like 2 or 3k. Before, did it for like... Them two probably came within 10 minutes of each other, to be honest. They made like 11,000 units. You make like 10k that per 10 minutes, like a k a minute. If you get lucky, you could even make like 100k an hour or something like that. If you see a few of them at peak times, or if you're on PlayStation, because stuff comes up way more. It's like proper simple way. Or one Alderweireld goes up and you get it. There you go, you've got 100k an hour, easy coins. Nuts. That's like Martial in an hour with some to spare. Martial and Son in an hour. Now I've been kicked off the transfer market. Don't ban me. Please don't ban me. Oh, I've been banned from trade. Right, I'm going to go and play a game because I feel like it's going to ban me from trading for quite a while if we carry on like this. And then we'll come back and we'll try out another sniping filter just to show you guys a different one. So obviously there's going to be other people trying to do this stuff and you need to compete with them and be able to out-snipe them and stuff. We need to... Oh, why are both of our teams tired? How has that happened? Oh, they're not. Okay, I just subbed on Werner, Origi and Sabitzer up front in the other team because I needed the goal in my last games. I was having an absolute nightmare. Right, should we buy Wendell actually? Let's buy ourselves a Wendell and jump into a seasons game. Okay, I'm going to say for... Okay, no, we never got the 900 coins. For 950... No, we didn't get that one. For 950... No, we didn't get that one. For 1,000... No. For... No, okay, they're all gone. For 1,200 coins, he's a very good addition to our team. Let's get into a game. Right, we're in Division 9. We need to win for the title. We've won our first 3 games. Okay, he's got a pretty sweaty La Liga team, but nothing special. He hasn't got the FUT Champ squad that you play every single game in that, so we should be alright. Yeah, okay, he literally doesn't know how to defend. Oh, that was a 6 save from Neto, though. Yeah, he hasn't got a clue what he's doing, I don't think. Okay, he's alright at attacking, to be fair. Oh, that's a foul. He's alright at attacking, to be fair to him. We're going to turn my speakers on so I can hear the game. Let me know if that's annoying to you guys. We'll use this video as a tester because I really very much prefer playing FIFA with sound. And playing with that little headphones is well annoying. But this guy genuinely can't defend to save his life, so we should smash him. But he's alright going forward. He must be one of the people that moaned to get the game changed from the patch. Like, look, he's tackling nothing, and I'm just messing about because I'm chatting to you guys. He must be one of the people who's like, it's impossible to defend on this game, because he can't even defend after the patch. You literally just hold RB, bro. It's well easy. Like, pre-patch, to be fair to people, pre-patch defending, it wasn't hard in my opinion. It was different, and you had to learn how to do it. And it was hard because you actually had to do it. It was hard compared to other FIFAs, but like, it was very rewarding, and you did it yourself. And when you kept a clean sheet, it was so good because you timed all your tackles right and stuff. It wasn't impossible. It was just more difficult than the other FIFAs because, well, the other FIFAs are like this one is now. You literally just hold RB and it defends for you. You don't have to do anything, which apparently this guy hasn't quite grasped the concept of that. That you just hold RB and then follow the run. I don't know. He's probably gonna rage quit in a minute. I feel like this. It does feel kind of mean matching up against people like this. Now, I've played 40 games in the weekend league now, and granted, I didn't do as well as I wanted to, but this guy's clearly just got FIFA and made his first team. You would think the MMR would be a little bit better. Let's go for a cheeky chip. There we go. That's a hat-trick for Origi. So when people like as well, you guys are probably going to comment down in the comment section telling me that them Gabriel Jesus stats aren't even that good. When I can score a hat-trick with Origi in 16 minutes, it does warp some of your stats. You'll be like, oh, my Origi scored 30 goals in 12 games. And it's like, well, my Origi scored a hat-trick in 16 minutes, but it's what you played them in the weekend league that counts. Yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing, to be fair to him, when I'm chit-chatting to you guys. He can attack and score kick-off goals, but yeah. Let's just get this game out the way. I'm trying to do some more trading. As you can tell, taking this game very seriously, munching my lunch. But there we go. 4 goals to Origi in 23 minutes. That is why the only goal record that counts is your goals in the weekend league. Oh, what a goal. Origi gets number 5 just before half-time with a rainbow flick. Oh my god, Origi is on a mad one. I think that's the first corner I've scored in this game. Not even joking. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why when your mate tells you that Giroud is the best striker he's used all year, you should 100% pick him up honest. He scores 2 goals a game for me. You don't listen to him, because Divock Origi has just scored 8 in 1 match. Just because they score goals, I've got a good goals to game ratio. I mean, I was saying about Gabriel Jesus, to be fair, before. I was using that as a reason for him being sick, but that was every Gabriel Jesus, not just your mate's one, Fernando Llorente or something like that, where he managed to score 6 goals against one idiot of a bronze team in the first game, and he hasn't scored since. But yeah, Divock Origi is just stupid anyway, and that was 8 goals for Origi. Let's go back and do some trading, because that was stupid. Oh, we did get promoted though and got 2,000 coins, so that's pretty solid. You can't complain about that. Cheesy, eh? So, our new sniping filter is going to be Premier League, Spain, Chelsea, striker, because I'm pretty sure they're both about the same amount of coins. There's a Fabregas, so you've got to be careful of that. This is going to sound really bad, actually. If I bought... How much is Fabregas anyway? I'm not condoning doing this, but you could probably buy a Fabregas for like 30k, maybe less, and then list them up for what seems like a bargain for Diego Costa, and maybe someone will snipe him. That's really bad. Right, how much is Morata? Oh, Morata's normal card is out of packs, isn't it? So he's going to cost a fortune. There's Morata for 48,000. Okay. Yeah, he's going for about 48. Costa was going for about 40. So that again, the reason that this one's good, Morata will go down in price as well once his card comes back into packs. But the reason this is good is because if you can pick up a Diego Costa for like 35,000 coins maybe and sell them on for some profit. But if you accidentally pick up a Morata, then you're just balling out. What I want to do though is check how much Fabregas is, because if we get stung by a striker Fabregas is 31k. That one's actually a snipe, and I've missed it. Does it be gone now? Oh no, I got it. Wait, after tax, it's probably not that much profit. So he's like 30. I just bought this one for 31,000, so I might have just messed up. Fabregas will instantly sell for 33k. It's a bit of profit. It's a bit of profit. It's like 1,500 coins, if that, but profit's profit in it. Should just go straight away. Nothing like these two though. Jesus, they were ridiculous. That one hasn't sold after a minute. Maybe I should have listed them one. Oh no, okay, my one's gone. There we go. Easy money on it. There we go. It's nice 1,500 coins. Thank you very much. Like this, that's kind of scaring me though with the Fabregas. So in fact, I might avoid that one. I think we've been chatting on for quite a while. That's another filter for you guys to look at though if you do want to make like 10k coins per 10 minutes or maybe even like 100k coins per hour. If you can get one of the other ones to come through, if you can get like an Alderweireld instead of a Vertonghen or a Dembele instead of a Vertonghen, you're making 100k an hour easy if you manage to get one of them per hour. So that is where we're going to leave it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. That is the squad as well. Like I said, this one that we are aiming for the next FUT Champs. Let me know any improvements you would make to it down in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.